Good afternoon, Base Invaders fans. I'm Kaz, he's Trev Air, and this is Base Invaders EU 6 vs 6 tournament. Trev, how you doing, my man?
I'm good, man. Looking forward to another 6-mans.
Yeah, so it's been a little while since we've cast together, so that's going to be fun. And yeah, you can see
Yeah.
already people all over the scoreboard getting some kills in. We are just about a minute into the attack phase. And you see there the countdown on the top left. That will tell you how long of this phase we've got. Teams have had 30 minutes of grace period to safely go and farm up materials. This is a 20 times rate custom loot pool server, private server. So players get to go around, break all these barrels, loot all these monuments like the supermarket behind us, steal some horses, anything like that, and go and farm up. You can see nodes dotted around as well, tree lines. Get all your loot in, get building, and once you're ready, get out there PvPing. And once this attack phase is over, we will go straight into the raid phase. Anything goes, blow up TCs, and eliminate your opponents. 40 points for a TC, 1 point per kill, and a variety of points for taking some crates as well from the attack helicopter and the Bradley. So let's have a quick look at the map for you. And you can see very sparsely spread out across this map to date. Same map we were using last weekend, more of a central island. We've got a good spread all over the area, rather than just being lurking in one spot. A lot of teams you can see heavily around power plant, between launch site as well and the mill tunnels. So most of the action will take place really in this southwest place. And yeah, we're going to go tour around the map, see whose bases are where, see how they're doing, and obviously if we see some PvP on the way, have a quick look at that. And we just saw one of the potato members dead there on KLK's base, and precisely for that reason, this isn't finished.
It's a very unfinished base. Not really sure what they've been doing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad that they've got the sheet in place, at least in the core, but you're missing a shooting floor, you're missing a roof. It's important, and no doubt the potato team will have spotted that and seen the inside, seen it's an advent calendar style base, and they'd be all over that. However, you know, they have got attack alley here. Fortune has been kind to them. KLK, if they can take this, particularly if they can drop it over water.
Definitely. They've got it in such a good spot as well. They've got no one really around them to contest it. So if they can get this, it could be easy points for them.
Yep, and we did obviously say just as well about the fact that the points available from the heli crates. There are a few attack helicopters, so the rockets go in. Oh, ruining your base. But it is 15 points for heli and 15 for Bradley, with 3 points per crate from the heli because there's 5 crates, and 5 points per crate from the Bradley because there's only 3 crates. There you have it. Feels like, there you go.
Oh, there she goes.
Oof.
Right in plain sight of their base as well, so it should be easy for them to hold.
Good line of sight. Hopefully their build is going to be quite quick. Get some extra fan peaks up. You can see that most of the crates out in the open. KLK. Interesting, actually, yeah. KLK are the ones who are here. But it was Crazy Throw who got the hit. And there you see PPP hiding behind the wall. So only one person contesting. Yeah, it's very sneaky. They did get the hit, which is bad for him, really. Because you can see that trading minion. But Crazy Throw gave you the way, though, by taking the last hit. They wouldn't, they might have known, but really, you've announced yourself that you've got to be in range, so now all KLK have been looking for this guy. So
yeah, KLK really should just get out there and wall it off, get it out of his sight.
Yeah. And again, you can see how close the base still. Outside of base build range, any walls will decay inside 10 minutes. Usually it's about 8 minutes. So we can say around that point. So they can definitely get up a bunch of walls, get some cover, and easily claim that, and that will put them onto 15 points if they get all 3. Sorry, all 5 credits. So let's see how they get on. We're going to come back in a second, though, because that's burning. So let's have a quick look at who's around nearby. We have Team Leaker down here. You can see much more complete base. Still a bit of stone in the mix, but you know, this is sort of, for teams behind, this is the sort of level of behind that's acceptable, really. I think you'll agree, Trev.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Half sheeted rather than half built.
Yeah, at least this way, you've got less chance of someone coming and going deep on your base and potentially holding you from being able to get out.
So, you know, still a few issues with regards to, you know, getting the barricades on. You can hear those window pieces going on now. Inside, window the inside, then they'll barricade the outside or embrasure. So that's smart. And then, yeah, finish off that roof and nice and ready. Again, style of base, you probably want to be top down on this one, personally. So they might not put too much on the roof to armour it up, but still, a little bit more work from them.
In terms of honeycomb, they've not really done much to it, so...
Yeah, it's quite thin, really. I could see someone trying to foundry wipe these guys. Unless they really armoured up, perhaps. But we'll see how they go. It might be a case of stuff's cooking. I say that one furnace going, so you never know.
Yeah.
You never. Maybe I'm being too kind to them there, but you can see actually Team Everyone's out, so I'm not sure what's going on there. It might be a case of they didn't have enough players. Again, we do say, you know, these teams, you do have to have at least 3 people, or yeah, half of the team size to be in. And here's Lean Team, which I believe is Fescon. I see Fescon, Torov there, Perez. I believe Vox is in today with these guys as well, so it's
Yeah,
4 with a
yeah.
6. And again, the classic Flossy style base, twin shooting floor, half peaks on the roof.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly. You know, everyone's got a go-to style. You know, I was a little bit mean in the Saturday event for the Stand for Ukraine charity event about Purpley's building, but really, it wasn't meant as an unkindness to Purpley. It was meant as just the fact that, yeah, like you say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's a known style. You know, nobody's coming along just going, "Oh, what's this?" Everyone's seen it being built. Everyone knows how to get through it, but it's about what suits your team in terms of defense, and you know, whether it's Team Potato with Purpley or whether it's, you know, Flossy and Lean Team with the build there. If it suits you, it suits you. Fescon, you can see there, just looting up the shop below, the supermarket. So let's go a bit further over this way towards the airfield. Diana getting stuck in there. You go. That's what we'll see. PvP.
PvP right with Diana. Sorry, everyone.
Though it does say everyone on the list has been eliminated, so I'm not sure what's going on here.
Oh, that's a very good point.
Yeah. And what we'll do then, obviously, for those in the audience who don't know, we do obviously have staff chat between the casters, so we can keep in touch. You know, caster staff communications they call it. So we'll be checking in there.
Find out.
Yeah, we'll be checking in there with the staff just to see what's going on, because obviously everyone are still in the event. You can clearly see the building sheeting up. It's a nice sized base, maybe a little bit bigger, a bit more honeycomb, but again, you can always bolt on. But this is getting ready, and you see Hoopy just trying to trade with Wigan and Bugle there. Oh, Bugle goes down. Not concerned on the flank as well. And DVS Tavi making a nice flank. Bugle has got the sight on them. Will Tavi take him? Yes, he will. And so now you see at this point, good cover as Lewis goes down.
Just using that ridgeline to try and push up.
Yeah, it's very nice. Again, it's very deceptive from doing like an aerial shot we do with the camera work sometimes, that some of the hill terrain that's on here, in terms of the state of it. So, you know, it can be really important to play some of these hill lines. And he's getting close. Not concerned. Dude gets taken. Very quiet running there. Who else is behind Within? Oh, here comes Solo.
Oh,
He goes down. It's a good trade. But ultimately, probably in Diana's favour there. They can get back in. Within now holds the line, and everyone else there. Everyone is inside the base, but you see there quickly it's getting up. Shooting floors up, getting some shooting walls on the roof as well. Looks like a similar style to the Flossy base potentially, unless that's just a temporary wall just for fighting point. Because again, it is just affording a little bit of cover there.
yeah, and like I say, in an attack phase, he doesn't need to upgrade it, because in an attack phase you can't break walls and stuff yet anyway, so...
Yeah. And obviously when the raid phase comes, they'll break it for you, so thanks. So,
yeah,
all good at the moment. And you can see Within takes a big 50-point shot there. Schmitty also trying to peek. But we saw Hoopy in the charity event as well, you know. Not a lightweight. So Diana might be stuck here. Let's just see what Fox can do again. Very difficult to get around these walls quietly. Solo has heard them. Oh, Bugot. Oh, crunched out. Caught from behind though. It's a good flank.
I've got some news on their Team Everyone while they're still here. Apparently, during Grace phase, they broke their own foundation their TC was on, trying to remove their TC. So they were eliminated, but they've been uneliminated and given a chance to basically correct it.
Okay, so if you are watching then, that's why they're in red. They are still in the event. They kind of balls it up themselves. It's worth pointing out as well, though, it's one of those things, we have a command for remove your own TC. You don't need to eliminate yourself. Just ask the admins for the command, and you can delete your TC in the Grace phase and put it into a safe position.
Otherwise, you just create a headache.
OmniLive in chat says, thoughts on letting people play with previous game bans? We have had a conversation about this, and the staff have assured us that it only affects a handful of people. personally, again, I've aired my grievances with this to them and just said, it doesn't sit right with me. I think if you've got a ban on your account, then that's a ban on your account. But yeah, I guess it sounds like from the there's the way they're saying, it's not a permanent ban like a game ban. It's just, well, I say it does say game bans, but they're saying it's not quite that. So who knows? Obviously, we're keeping an eye on everyone. We always say to people, if you've got any suspicions, clip things, point out people to us and the staff and the admins, casters, regardless. If you're uncertain, let us know. We'll investigate. We can do first-person views of these players as well within our staff team. We do check people's, connections. We do check the footage of them. So hopefully we've got as many of the cheats out of the way as possible, because it's a tournament. People will always try their hand.
Yeah.
But equally, I mean, when you see teams like Diana as well, not to be throwing shade around, but in this case, teams like Diana and everyone, these guys aren't finishing high enough, really. I know Diana are in third at the moment and doing quite well for themselves, but they don't finish consistently high enough for it to be a consideration cheating. And that's how we judge a lot of the teams as well. That some of these teams, I mean, great example, Moors. Moors has been banned because of a previous game ban, and yet Moors is not a cheat. You can tell by the way he plays. You can tell by the fact he doesn't really finish. He doesn't finish too high in the tournaments often. He's here for fun and has a bit of a bash and shit goes down. And other players, the same thing. You can see with the odd player like that. That's sort of why. So, maybe it's the players like Moors, a few of those types that have been given a second chance because of some stupid behaviour in the past. But everyone's under scrutiny, so if anyone takes the piss, you will be getting blacklisted. And we have had a couple of players removed earlier today in this event as well, because ESP deactivate. Yeah, we had a couple of players who were being rather rude in the in-game chat, and that was pushed out of it. And now looking at this, KLK did get the 15 points there, though Fro on 21, so maybe Fro picked up a point as well.
Look at the walls.
Yeah, Wolfest just popped off over here. Leaker, Kittens, all with KLK and Fro. Obviously, clearly in the mix previously before they got pushed out. KLK still haven't built their base.
No, I'd say now it's been seen. A team's come to counter. They've seen the state of their base and thought easy target.
Yeah, and the big threat here is Kittens. You've got Gellin and one there, and Alita goes down. To be fair to Apsy, but Apsy's no pushover. We've seen Apsy before. Teams have got different players bouncing around the mix, from different groups they'd normally be in. As the team sizes change, everyone chops and change. But Kittens will be looking at this going, this is an easy base. We know if we top down, we don't have to look too hard. You can see them building up now, but have they got the metal to build this up properly? Be very surprised. Going back over Diana's base, though, the attack alley went down this way as well, so maybe Diana push away from everyone's base and try and pick on this one. Because again, this isn't it's a reasonably flat spot to get walls around. You can see there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 crates, all fairly close together, but still a decent spread. And if I was Team X, I'd be man on the roof, 3 people out, 4 people out on the grass. Get out
there and push it.
Yeah. Obviously, Cafe Trapper has been looking, so maybe they're all gearing up and going out now. Carps 4K in the chat says, how does this work? So, quick recap, 30 minutes of grace phase to farm up, 30 minutes of attack phase, which we're halfway through nearly, for PvP kills, getting the attack helicopter or the Bradley tank, get some crates from them for points, and then the winner of the attack phase will get a bonus 10 points, and we go into the raid phase. 90 minutes of raiding, 40 points if you take a TC out, and it eliminates the team from the tournament, and those players are disconnected and their base decays. The team at the top of the table by the end of the tournament, still standing, wins. Now, who's this in this tower? See him? Let's have a quick check.
It's too far away.
There you go. Well, this is the thing as well. We did see Vazgen were the ones who did get the hit onto the attack alley. So, again, clearly all over the airfield. You can see Inky, veteran of the Base Invaders tournament, been in the scene for a long time. It's going to be difficult for X, obviously, if they can if they commit to this. I'll say my brain's saying compete, contest, no, commit. If they can commit to this, Diana are going to come in anyway. Everyone could still come around the back of them. Vazgen also clearly going to be eyeing this up because, from their point of view, a fairly easy 15 points if they can get around the back of this. X's base, they're not really very roof-based, are they?
No. I'm surprised how long it's taken people to try and push these. like you can see some of the crates look like they're already gone out, and just no one's there.
Yep. And again, we saw X there trading 1-for-1 up the hill with Diana. But Rio goes in. See if Rio can get some stuff. You see X are on 2 points at the moment. It's 3 per crate, so if they get any crates, we'll soon tell. And the smoke goes down. Within there pushing in. Let's have a quick look, see what Within's up to.
Don't see smoke used very often on this tournament.
Yep. And this is exactly the... Yeah, this is why the smoke's useful, though, because I can't see fuck all.
No.
There you go. Walls come down. Smart move from Within. Massive hit, though, back from Jason. And any second now, Rio. It's 3 crates there. Come on, surely. Surely he's going to pick one of these crates.
I'm not really sure what he's doing, unless they're on fire and we can't see it.
There you
Oh,
go.
right, there
One
we go.
crate gone. There you go. What was that? 249?
M249, yeah.
Well, it was until you walked around loading it.
What a stupid move.
Kvetching Chris in chat says, "Who are KLK? I bet they're cheaters." That's my initials. Maybe they're just like impersonating you. Maybe it's identity fraud.
Here come the smokes.
Yeah. Within does go down though. Good shooting from Jason and Jaceling. I must say X are really far back. Diana have got a good high ground there, but I don't know. Are Diana going to push in?
A lot closer.
Well, she's still not concerned. Dude's going out too. So Diana is still taking a hit. You see Foxy and Nvidia pushing in now. EXO running down the hill in that smoke. I think Diana have realised they're going to be in the shit in a second if everyone gets behind them. Not concerned. Dude goes down. And there you go. Diana have been cleaned out from behind. Smart move by EXO to push in. In comes Rio too. The crates are going over.
Rio hasn't seen it.
Oh, EXO's getting beamed. There you go. EXO goes down. Bugle's running in too, though. Surely Jason's going to see that.
He is naked.
Yeah, and there you go. Everyone up the hill gets the hit. So X do get the points. They've got 13 at the moment. So it looks like Diana picked up 1 crate at least.
Jason sneaking through.
Because X, there you go. X got 16 now.
There they go.
Yeah,
Get that M2.
So just about worked out in the end for X there. Made a bit of a pig's ear of it, but equally so did Diana. So can't fault them for that. You play what's in front of you. But props to Jason though. Sat at the back, good shot on him. Kept everyone under fire. Kept them pinned down. And it did obviously allow the time then for everyone to counter Diana and really put the pressure on them. So everyone's base looking a lot more finished. Once again, still some stone, and twig, but they're clearly getting ready to upgrade. That shooting floor's at least ready now. So
A lot of wood though still as well.
yeah, a little bit too much twig. So I'm hoping obviously you can see the furnace going there. Yeah, they've played a bit around now. If you've got another 10 minutes, quickly get out, get some mats, get some stuff up there. And I think that base will be okay. Don't see them surviving the event, but I think that base will be okay.
No.
Part of the reason I don't see them surviving is these guys. Look at Fazgen.
Very complete looking base.
Yeah, quite rounded, quite difficult to predict inside. The Russians are ready. You can see they've also got this little bit of extra paneling on the side as well. Rocket splash protection. And now, we see the Little Pig Scout Squad. Where are these boys off to? Because this is what Little Pig does every event he can do. Going around with Arans here as well this time. Just scouting their enemies, seeing who they can see. And what they want to be targeting. And obviously, Diana are a known entity to them. But X, a bit tricky. As you hear the M249 going off there. And I think even though X's base is better off than everyone's base, I could see Vazgen going for X just because they want that gun.
Yeah.
And just think, you know what, I love that. So, yeah, smart move. Take a wide berth around that. Don't get hit. That mini will have taken a couple of pings. Launch site's lit up. Let's have a quick check, see if Bradley's down or not. So I can see C is here. Where are we looking for the tank? Out that side. There we have that. So Bradley has been dealt with on a much lower time, much bigger cooldown time now for the event. So usually we're only seeing one Bradley per attack phase, but all these things are subject to change, you know, as the admins determine based on, you know, player feedback, their own observations. Nicely burnt out there. You see Kitten's 35 points, Diana tied 35 points with them joint first. Crazy Fro, which presumably is Crazy Frog, in second, then 32. Yikes behind 29, KLK 27, so it's all quite close at the top end. Surprisingly, not that many people here, so clearly looted up. And you can see here as well, this is normally where you see so many people up here, all over the loot available. Let's have a quick peek. Obviously, you see a launcher there. You've got plates, you've got ammo, you've got boom, AK, LR on the floor. Let's have a look in there. Meds, attack gloves for fighting, more ammo, boom, plate, face mask, high quality metal, more meds. It's just all good stuff that's important, but obviously, you know, as we are 8 minutes and a half until the end of attack phase, you hope a lot of these players have got the gear already and are getting ready for raiding. They should already be out PvPing. We did a quick lap around the map there, for a few teams right there. Saw Liam team. Just a quick look behind us because they're already making a move. Oh, hang on. Who's this? Where's the base gone? Or is this Lean team's base here and they're picking on someone else? Ah, so who are they picking on here? Oh, this is Leaker's base.
The one we were saying earlier, it's going to be a bit of a target, this one, I reckon.
Yeah, that's a good call from you. And see Enyo's Synergy on an 8-kill streak. Oh, he's changed his name back. And here's Leaker outside, though. Are they geared? They're geared. So they've been away. They're away from home, and Voxy and Co are about to get maybe clapped. Which is really funny, though, because Hart's the only person at home defending. And Hart took out one of the Lean team boys. Panther goes down. Perez getting shot at. Takes out LR 700 though. Fescon comes back in. Perez goes down too.
Goes down.
Fesca's got no gear on him. Looking to see if he can make way for that AK. It's not looking good. Fesca goes down too. So it's just Voxy somewhere in the mix. Is there a top-down potential in here? Let's have a quick look. Competitive rust doors. We love to see it. Preemptive love. Yep. Garage door. Well, charitable rust rather, should I say. Where is that boy? Has he gone in for the bottom?
I can hear him.
I can hear him too. There he is.
What is he doing?
Just little rat, that's what he is. Look at him. He's eyeing it up. Come back outside, but again, I think he was in a better place inside, to be honest. And yeah, he's going back in. Just because there's no benefit to being outside and they say giving them the option to see you. Quick look around some of the other teams. We have Team Script down here, which is a great name when we're trying to promote the event as a no cheating. We've changed the game ban rule. We're Team Script, and yeah, there's nothing sus about us.
Let's just hope they're not.
Well, exactly. We've got Crazy Throw nearby as well. This is their base. Don Toxic and the gang, which is appropriate because we've got Soup Gang here. A bit further around, got All Good. I know somewhere not around here. It's a quite low base actually. It's quite compact, but risky unless you've armoured up inside, being a little bit small. Somewhere near here is also the attack helicopter, which is over HSP's base. Oh, another unfinished base from HSP. Come on. Drop into camera over this one. This is going down. Into the tree line as he goes. But yeah, so I meant by HSP though having a bad spot is that Appagate's over there and just get hit, but All Good are in the air and Kittens are all over the ground. Kittens are around here, but back where we just came from, I'm sure Potato around there too. With Danny in their team this week rather than being with some of the other Chadsy Norman players with us, so mixing it up a bit.
I'm just going to try and fix my internet quick. I'm having a bit of trouble at the moment.
No worries.
So I'll be back in a sec.
See Alita there. So Genos Monsters on 8 kill streak. Alita just looting some of the crates, getting into place for Kittens. Crash site is here. There's fire everywhere, so no worries there. And there's B-Hawk, Cookie, and one. Getting the walls up. Where are they shooting? Don't see any names over here. Ah, Applegate was taking a wide berth. That's a really wide berth. See Gellin now going on the push. I think HSP should win just for having a player called Pat Fussy. That said though, Chocolate Mike did submit to our highlight submissions. And it wasn't a clip from Base Invaders. A reminder that we do accept clips from players and fans of anything you might have seen on their streams. A good clip from within our Base Invaders events. But it has to be the most recent week. It has to be specifically Base Invaders. Because we're not putting anything that's not Base Invaders into our monthly highlights. Which actually, while we're on subject, it's been told by Trev, so it's quite relevant. We're nearing the end of March. I'm sure it's like a couple of weeks' time you'll see the ones for March then. But Kittens have this on lockdown. 45 points for Yikes. Alaska tied with Diana 42. Monsters 40. Everyone 40. Kittens 38. Crazy Throw 38. It's a big, busy top 7 spots there. If Kittens can get the 15 points here, put them on to 53. That would just take over Yikes, which is perfect with 2 minutes 50 seconds to go. And say Diana X Doe in chat says Diana representing Diana's. Maybe they are. And to be fair, they're doing well. 44 points in attack phase is normally more than we normally see from them. So Diana have really stepped up a gear, built in a good spot, got themselves next to some very aggro neighbours. And they've been trading quite heavily with everyone, as well as a few of the other teams in the mix. So yeah, just looking up there. So when you show you the scoreboard against the blue, you can see Team X on 21 points there in 18th place. Also in the same area with Diana. And you've got Vazgem, who are in 12th place, 25 points. So it's a good few teams there, popping each other. Look at the coordinated fire from Kittens. Max, Scripts and Zell. Zell has gone down. But Kittens just lasering the way across. It's been very, very difficult for Scripts to get across and push in onto the attack helicopter crates. They're smart to get the bag down. Again, charitable rust bag. Excellent. Love to see it. Just to show you how far we're looking over here. Oh, crunching the headshot there. So I don't know if anyone in chat did hear, but Trevor's having some connection issues. So don't worry too much about that. So worst case, you're stuck with me. You've got Kaz soloing. See, Alita has gone down. The Kittens are picking up crates now. Let's go back and have a look over at the crates. We've got a minute left in attack phase, so we're close to the raiding. There will be boom straight away. You know some of these bases aren't very good. Or very finished, rather, should we say. Probably a fair way of saying it. But Kittens have cleaned up on the site here. 48 points. There's one crate left on fire. That will jump them into the lead by a point. Alaska 50, Diana 49, Yikes 49. No, it's so close. And Kittens really need to be aggressive now. Pick a fight with HSP, pick a fight with Script. Get those points. 32 seconds to go, 30-31. Chocolate Mike goes down. Applegate is also outside. Karen Beamzima on the roof. The squad have come out to play too. Kittens do have the M249. You see 3-point lead there at the top. 12 seconds to go. This has been expertly played by Kittens. That's B-Hawks, the one with the M249. Great choice. 2 lead. Here we go. And that is raid phase. So Kittens will get the 10-point bonus for winning attack phase. There you go, 65 points. Smart move from them. So let's have a look on the map, see if we've got any raid markers. Not just yet. It will tell us, though, on the bottom left as well. Explosions are heard in a certain spot. And you'll hear the boom ring around the map anyway. It really won't be long. Some of these teams prime for the picking. Crazydick in chat says, where is Dylan Zito? Not entirely sure, but I haven't seen him so far yet. Does normally play, so if we see him, we'll see him. If not, maybe he's having a session out. Definitely normally plays the NA-based Invaders, so do tune in for that one in a few hours' time. About 3 hours' time for that one. Should be cast by me and BlastRites. So hopefully, if Dylan's not in this one, he'll definitely be back for that one. We see Script now, slowly but surely retreating out. Squad Tinker has gone down. And Kittens are eyeing up HSP. And we have our first raid. There we go. That's what we want to see. So let's make our way down to Reed. It's all a bit busy around here. Team Enyo and Bastard there. 2 raids going on once, I think. I think Divide may be poking Bastard. And Enyo poking Reed. I can see Hoax here. Enyo, you might recognise as basically crewmate. We've got Cheese, Hoax, Deepex. I know Dave are using their teams there as well. It's Deepex slots your woman. But you see all these clusterfuck of walls. Outside, he's still there. Deepex is going to flank carefully. Oh, good flick from outside. Deepex goes down. Cheese and Hoax on the flank. Not sure why they're not pushing around to go and counter. King coming back in there, so maybe it's that. Here comes Date as well. Presumably get the bag down. Speak of the devil. There you go. 2 bags down. Shots coming in. Date looking for gear now, maybe. Feels like it's definitely going to be a raid. But it's all a little bit slow. Outside goes down. Hoax goes down. Good trade. Yoppidor gearing back up. Just behind that rock. Healing up. Cheese goes down too. Ray might get Date. Date is knocked actually yet. Hoax goes down on respawn. They're in full control. And if they're smart, they will get some jackhammers or something out. Just chop these bags out. Clear the base. More raids elsewhere. Let's go south to Supermarket Quarry though. This is more like it. Actual boom. And Alaska, built right next door to Dota. And we were saying before, probably use the height advantage. Well, they haven't used height advantage. They've just used boom advantage. Alaska are pummeling the way in this base. Let's just sit back and watch the boom. One of the Dota guys, Anti-Mage has managed to take out Asu. Crunched back. Again, no arm will do that to you. Alaska are no pushovers. Gotta be careful though, they've got a good shot on the oh, roof rocketing as well actually, yeah. Lish lost. Don't know if Techie's meant to do that or not. Probably. They're not doing a great job here at Dota of keeping their compound secure. It's a massive breach, they've got players just wandering around it. Great double kill from Wagner. Phantom Lancer and Pudge. 1-2. Tap. Gone. Techie's coming around for Wagner. Can he make it 3? He gets the hit. 69 HP. It's a nice HP to have. Will he get the kill though? Or does he get popped from this door? Round 2. And that's what happens when you look up as not forwards. You get crunched. You knew Techie was about there. Chris in chat says Kaz is a good caster, showing the scoreboard against the sky. Yeah, obviously the sun's a bit bright, but you can just get a rough idea. One of the things we are actually planning here, we've got a caster meeting coming up soon. One of the things we're looking at is maybe having the scoreboard not on the screen, on backed white against a black or other colour sidebar, and then we can have the sponsorship and the teams on like a sidebar on the bottom bar, and the screen unimpeded. That's just clean coverage. So obviously, plenty to work on, and again, you know. It's work for our dev team, which is always slow and steady. I mean, Rust is not the best optimised game. There's a lot goes wrong with it, so it does take a while for even the simplest of coding. This mass gets lobbed down there, but Alaska coming back in with the boom. Blow this compound open. Big wide gap now. We need to punch a hole here, get some doors open. Bagnet takes the anti-mage. Pudge here too. Makes a run. Oh, does he get the drop? Yes, he did. Excellent. And here comes the C4 now into the wall. You see, Alaska did have players featuring the Standard Ukraine tournament last Saturday as well. And, I did have to actually try and Google our boy there with the R name. And I believe the translation was I am Hobekini or something like that. So if you are Russian you're watching, or even say Ukrainian or anything like that, let us know if that's the correct translation. This Phantom Lancer goes down. Hobek drops himself. Dwayne's gone down. Tekis has cleaned up behind. The breach is there, but Alaska just struggling a little bit. So we'll leave Alaska and Dota to it for a second, because we've got more raids going elsewhere. Let's have a look at J12. Okay, here we go. All good and scripts and crazy throw to that. Actually, both teams making a push in this. Dam5, it says, who's the presenter and why not Ryan host it? Ryan doesn't do any casting. Obviously, Ryan is the owner of Rustoria. And, I mean, might have done bits in the past, I'm not sure. But as far as I'm aware, Ryan doesn't do any sort of production hosting like that, so he's a busy guy. So that casting is on me and my team. So I'm Kaz if you're new to this. Trevor was with me. Trev's had some internet issues though, so BlastRites, who's going to be my co-caster for N8. She's going to jump in very shortly and assist with this cast for the EU2. So we've got a good team though, a bunch of us. So you will have seen Ra and Cubby HD, some of the other main casters broadcasting in recent weeks. And then as well the co-caster pool, Ian, Kalika. Who else we got? Lil Sushi, when he gets back, hopefully he's back soon. We missed that crazy Australian. And, yeah, it's a good little pool, but obviously if you are interested in casting, feel free to get in touch with me on Discord. Always after more talent to help us mix and match each weekend. And HSP have gone, wow! There's our first elimination, HSP gone to Kittens. And this was the base we were saying before, isn't very well built, is a fairly easy top down. And you can see here, this base, there's not a lot to it. There's still some twig inside, you know, this is not much. And Clown's also gone to Potato. There's raid number 2 complete. And you can see, Advent Calendar style base. Not too much detail to this, really. So many doors not being taken either. It's, yeah, really just sort of gives the game away in terms of, you know, access where they've been able to peek over the top of these things. They've gone around the inside lining and found TC in one of these cubby holes, guarantee it. So it's a real shame for HSP, but that's what happens if your base doesn't get built up quick enough. And here we have Potato, who took out Clowns again. The bottom 2 teams of the tournament are eliminated. You see Danny, yes, Max, Purploo, Rat, and who was that in the mix? Zach as well. Getting there, 40 points. So top 2, Kittens, Potato, and Alaska just behind, Crazy Throw. Then with Monsters, Yikes, Diana. So it's still quite competitive below, but Kittens in a good lead. And Potato getting some early points to keep themselves in the mix as Boom Shot. Trying to pick on them on the retreat. Potato not happy with that. Might see NN getting some flack for that later. Not like Potato to hold the grudge. Nope. So let's go back south, unless there's anything north. No, let's go back south then. Have a look down here. There's Septante. Are they the ones raiding? Let's do a quick prod. Let's find out. No, it's their base. They've been raided. So there you go. We see Yikes is in 5th place. Team BG. You can see that. For a quick look at Septante's base just to see how much further in they've got. They've sealed that, so clearly that was a bit of a breach. Again, turret's gone off the roof there. Could have held out. They'll get very defense points. There's some more boom behind me. There you are, supermarket. RNC pushing on NASA. Or is it NASA pushing RNC? It's NASA pushing RNC, it's even funnier. There you go. Yeah, RNC being raided by NASA. And in fairness, if anyone would know about rocket propulsion, it's NASA. EGOT is down though. WWW is down and out. Iraq is also dead. So it's just try hard dealing with Eclipse. Joker and Eve. Takes one. Gets taken though. Joker goes down. It's a 1-for-1 trade. And RNC clear up nicely. Bit of damage to the outside, bit of damage to the compound, but RNC will be happy with the way they survived that. Quick dispatch of anyone hiding in the woods fighting them. I think with the style of base they've got, Teams like NASA definitely can make a push here. I'm more inclined to see someone like Potato, or maybe Yikes. You know, a bigger team making a more successful push first time round. But we'll see how it gets on. Teams like NASA don't give up that easily. There's no unwillingness to keep committing. So let's go pick a new raid. We've got 2 up on the East Coast. There you go, that works nicely. Let's Reed have left the house now. Having been picked on by Enyo. Now they're picking on Bastard nearby. Already making a quick breach through the side. Just have a quick look here. There's no TC here. That would have been a bit worrying if we just instantly found TC on Bastard. It's boom all over the place behind us though. Just have a quick look here as well. Let's see. It looks like Sia are picking on Divide 2. I can hear more though. It sounds like there you go. Oh, excuse me. Reed are getting raided while they were out of Bastard. Enyo back at it again, pushing in. Synergy, Cheese, Date, Kashmir, Deepex, Hoax. Deepex, sorry. Needs to get this ladder quickly. You've got people coming outside. Literally outside. Cheese is going to get hit any second now. They have not... What? Didn't shoot him. Didn't look up at the ladder straight away. Let's see how they got on. These guys keeping watch. Just trying to get a shot on where Cheese is looking, but Reed are trying to raid defend by rocketing their own base. Look at the speed of the doors. It's Reed gone. There you go. TC was there. Wow, that was so fast. I know technically we haven't seen the wood splinter, but damn, that was quick. Because they were up here. They were literally up here finishing this row off and pop down at the first chance they could see. On that corner. Obviously, they've been around a few of the others on this floor too. But still. They came back second time. They got the job done. Excellent work from Enyo. And that puts them into third place. Joint second actually with Alaska. 82, so they're ahead of Potato now. So let's go back north then. A lot of raids popping up now. Bastard already dealt with, you can see. That was the Dirty Neighbours getting raided. So wouldn't surprise me to see Enyo go for them. And this is Divide getting raided by Sia. Cringe, Giraffe, plus Dollar. Big Pappy T. The Chad Lord himself. So group efforts take out Yunmai. I'm going to guess that maybe Divide are Koreans, or at least have a Korean. But Shufi gets himself to safety around there. At the moment, it's a decent sturdy base. But Divide are not really putting up much of a fight back, and I can see a few more hits. This is going to really, really open the base up to court. Carefully eke our way in here. You can see the style of it. They've gone for the advent calendar, but they've gone with the hidden walls. And it makes a difference. Yunmai goes down. Let's see if Enzor can do anything. Hiding around the corner here. What's he wielding? Got an LR and a hollow on it. Big Pappy T checking his corners. Ooh, what are you going for this one? Hasn't spotted him yet. He has now. Easy clap by Pappy T. Just needs a little more. To be honest, the lack of width of space. Get some C4 in. Foundy wipe it. Splash it. Boom. Just go cut the bottom out. Oh. Okay. That was it. That was TC. Wow. Oh, man. No, you didn't even have to Foundy wipe it. Ignore me. I'm chatting shit. See ya. Take out Divide. And put themselves into 6th place. Tied 5th, sorry, with Potato and 77 points. And just like that, they are done. That was a very easy raid. Very unchallenged. I hope to see some more opposition from others in the future, though. Can't be that easy to push. Fazgen over here. They've had a bit of an attack up in the north. Not sure who's done what. It's a lot of building outside as well. This will decay. This really will decay. So I'm not sure why they've turned it into a Minecraft server. Building up the mountains, but there you go. See the breach in the wall there. Put some extra warning out as well. Somebody's bed. So let's have a quick look at it. Prod this. Xena. That's who came to raid Vazgen, and Xena came in. And presumably this is Vazgen now going back to raid Xena. But looking at his base. Ah, it's Kenjay. Diana are getting in the mix from the airfield as well. Kenjay long range slapping at Nikita there. Just drawing a bit of attention as Yuka pushes up to the road. See Mango. There's the wall. I was going to say Mango's out in the open, bit surprising, but you know, when they've all got walls like this, it's no surprise really that they've given you know, baiting people out, give away positions, take the shots, see how quickly you can react and get stuff up. Mango cleans up some gear, taking heavy fire though from the angle. Kenjay got a good flank. Aranz does know where Kenjay is though. So it's not too dangerous for Vazgen. Exo goes out the tower to Inky as well. And Yuka could get caught soon. But Kenjay's actually trading quite well with Inky in the tower. Inky down to 54 HP. Kenjay as well healing up. Got some good coverage to protect themselves from the approach. Aranz goes down on the hillside. Yuka pushing up further towards these beds again. So I think we'll see more from Xena as they make their way around. Let's have a quick look around elsewhere. Got some more raids on the west side, so let's quick check on J12 again. Because all good, we're under attack, last we checked. Unfortunately, this seems to have died down a bit. Crazy for seeing like the ones back in it, but nothing too major. Okay, you can see here, Potato in raiding on Kittens. It's a great move. Just bringing Blast into the chat as well. There we go, Blast, you are now on channel. You are live with us.
Hello, how are you doing?
We're good. Obviously, sad to lose Trev, but happy to gain you instead. So, yeah, we're just watching Purplu and the rest of Potato getting on the raid with Kittens. Top spot Kittens here could be knocked out by Potato. And they are fierce rivals, so let's see what Potato can do. Rat taking out ladders. You can hear a turret somewhere blipping around. We're going to follow Danny, because Danny the Builder does have a sense for these TCs.
Absolutely.
Feel a bit bad for Purpley though, because Purpley went down that hole and just got bopped in the face by Danny. But now we do have a hatch here. Ladder hatch. I really want to go down the ladder hatch. It looks like it's a tunnel actually, so I think we're okay.
So how's the tournament going today?
It's going well so far. Kitten's in a comfortable lead, but again, Danny and the gang are starting to slap around in here. Danny has gone down to Gellin. Kittens are defending quite hard. Spin on the outside too. Max is down low. Purple and Zach still in the mix in the upper base. And look at how armoured the inside of this base is already.
Dang.
Good kill on one there from Max. Max goes down to Gellin inside though. Again, it's the problem with Kittens. The base, it's never anything remarkable with a base build style, but they armour up quickly and they also are good fighters. So you have to really raid hard to get them at a disadvantage. So looking there as well. Just, it's all calmed down a bit. Kittens have managed to defend. Purple is still somewhere in the mix.
Hiding in there.
It's booming his way through, so... Oh. And there we go.
There.
Taken out. Straight, 1-for-1 trade though. That'll do for Purple considering. But Cookie does get the cleanup, and that is the end of the raid for them. Zach will be spotted outside very shortly, so...
Nice cleanup.
Yeah, nice cleanup. And now we see RNC were pushed by NASA, so RNC have gone back to NASA and said, hey, guess what? Your base, we're going to take it down. And take it down, they've gone bit by bit. We'll break it down like Meccano. This is quite a dismantling. So you can see the beds inside. They're still to be taken some of them out. What? I'm trying to think where TC would be. Surely TC is going to be high up, but you've got these out towers as well.
And the little walkway, yeah.
So little shooting towers. Maybe it's in a shooting tower. They're all connected. These things are all part of the base, so you know it's every possibility that TC's hidden in one of these little shit shacks, which would be phenomenal if it was.
Absolutely, something different.
Exactly. I mean, we have seen this base style similarly before. Big Namers used to use it a lot. They'd have like basically 2 twin tower things on the side, and they became almost like, say, shuttleways, just up and down the base height-wise. And other people thought, you know what, we can do that in a 5x5. We can make triangles to be the up and down bits. Eve. Oh, Potato countering. Hi, Max. Max goes down, but Purple, you can see Potato's base is only over the road. Zach, Purple coming in. I'm sure Danny will be here soon. Mr. J Favino is down as well. Fax goes down. Ed Tripler trying to shoot up top. Might have taken Tryhard. Let's have a quick look. Feather our way up. Yeah, Tryhard's dropped, but not down. They're booming their way in. Joker. Where are they shooting at? Bed's gone so far. Eager comes in from outside. Ed Tripler's down. Eric out there. Sees Joker. Sees Eve. 2 clean kills. Naked. Eclipse. 3. NASA have got them on spawn
take out
timers
those
now.
beds.
Yep. Beds are quite important. I think you'll agree.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as we get them out of the way.
The fight quickly.
Exactly. Well, apart from that, they're also comfy. But Arak takes out Purple, and then Rat takes out Eric's. Some good shooting from both players, really. Purple did not see that coming from Eric. Or even ERAK. Hey, wait. I know so many people have weird pronunciations of their names. As if I'm supposed to guess it.
I'm not a mind reader.
Nope. You see NASA very quickly repairing though. Good work. It won't be fully healed, so this stuff will still take rocket damage at a higher rate than normal. You know, 1 rocket will knock this down, but given the repair time, if they're only shooting at the moment, perfect. RNC clashing with NASA, clashing with Potato. The 3-way fight might buy NASA the time needed just to repair this and get back to usual. So, good work from them. Very quick bit of building. Let's go find ourselves another fight, though. I saw a couple down the south. Let's quickly check back in on them, because yikes are coming on some date. And this is Team BG. They're coming for the bottom, I believe. No, they're not. They've climbed up. Oh, where have they gone? There's your breach. Where's the breach from here now? There's the second one. Down we go. You see BG in the mix. TC is not in there, even though there's a bit of armoured blag there. Dropping some gear down. Presumably rockets. Nope, ladder. So, now begins the hunt for the TC rather than for Red October. So just quiet a second while we just try and hear who's shooting from where, because we've got so many teams counter-raiding. Just want to try and make sure we don't hear anyone sneak up on this one without us knowing.
Yeah.
But you know, the rocket's starting up again. That feels like it's inside. Do I brave it? Oh, let's have a go. Yes, we're safe.
There we go.
Well, I don't expect TC to be inside the core, so that's why I was like, do we brave it? But speaking of what you just said as well, Blast, beds.
It's gone.
Yeah. Get rid of those beds, deny them spawn. That's where they want to go next. Boom down there. See, EBK Nvidia for everyone on an 8-kill streak. Everyone currently, let's have a look, 10th place, 80 points. And again, a reminder as well, everyone is showing up in red because they're idiots, not because they've been eliminated. They took out their own TC in the Grace phase rather than deleting TC. So they're still in the tournament. Yeah, they shot the twig out. So rather than rather than just use the command to remove TC and replace it as every team has, they blew up their own TC and eliminated themselves. So yeah, second chance saloon for them.
Live and learn.
Yep, well, they've definitely learned. So trying to find where yikes are, it's really difficult. So much going on in this base.
There is.
What else we got nearby?
Want your base to be confusing, and they have succeeded.
Yep, definitely. So, oh, here comes the wagon. OT hop getting out for monsters. Dota's base has taken it. Whoa! He jumps, he flops. Alaska coming in behind. Alaska seems to want to take over this one again. They've been having a bit of back and forth with Dota. See this here inside this base. It's looking okay, but it's not looking great. As Techies goes down. Xenos getting up smartly. Oh! All over the joint. Ogre Magi. And then gets dropped himself. Max goes down though. Magi is crawling around on hands and knees. Woohoo! There's your escape tunnel. You weren't taking it. Void Spirit. Oh, KLK have gone. Chris is not going to be happy.
Oh no.
Let's have a quick look where that was. Bang in the north. KLK gone to script. So not only did they commit identity fraud and steal her name, but now they've been eliminated quite early. Let's have a quick peek inside the base. Obviously, there's no risk of seeing TC because they're gone. Yeah, obviously, it's quite a bit of gutting. Not as ruined as I thought they would be, though. Which makes me
Still
think then
pretty
TC.
intact.
Yeah, TC must have been on an outside panel. You can see they're coming through this side, so yeah, these guys have been a little bit unlucky with the getting caught out there by the looks of it. Yeah, it's still very intact, you're right. So, script. Not really helping the joke I made earlier saying they're not cheating because they're called script. Well, they've got KLK's TC fairly quickly. So,
Yeah.
let's see if anyone is watching a script stream, do let us know. Because obviously, our admins will be watching this the live stream for the cast as well, so they'll keep an eye on people. And then we see Max just bringing in Scrappy. Job done. Get the loot and get out. That does see script currently only in 13th place, though, 77 points. That was their first successful bit of action. Now we're going to head into the northeast because everyone and Diana are having a bash. Look at this. Walls everywhere. Diana put down a little bit of a structure. Again, the rules are a bit about this. You're allowed a foundation structure to put beds on. That bit, it's not obstructing anything, but it's still anti-rocket, so they might get a verbal warning for that one. Because the whole point is, you choose to put beds there. It shouldn't be blocking rockets. I mean, look at the damage they've done inside. Hoopy's down. Still intact, though. Still looking fairly resolute. Well, except for that guy.
Just hanging out. Slacking.
That's some of the Kundalini yoga. Making it difficult for himself. Thompson, Titty, whatever. I like Titty. On the roof.
Either way.
Solo goes down. Bugor taking a hit as well, and Within particularly. The MT49 doing good work for everyone. And again, it feels very much a bit of a scuff raid, this one from Diana. Not saying they won't get TC, because the base is not exactly huge, but it doesn't feel like it's a real big raid push. It feels like it's almost a trickle attempt from Diana, just bit by bit by bit. And this is really what separates the good teams from the great. The speed at which you can raid. As Crazy Throw had gone to see ya. Wow. Foxy gets that solo. We will go check on Crazy Throw in a second. Foxy goes down to Bugor and to Schmitty. Let's go have a look for the raid there then, because that's a surprise. Wow. So this, unlike the last base, this one's been dealt with. A lot. Also liked seeing this recently. People have been hiding these the hobo bins as a TC bluff. I very much like that because somebody's going to be pissed off. You know they are.
Anything to get a little jab at your opponent.
Exactly. That's what we like for Rust, you know. Can I antagonize you? Yes.
Then you've just made my day.
And I mean, me and the girlfriend went to see some friends yesterday that moved over from the States to the UK. And my friend, she was like, God, you're so facetious sometimes. And I'm like, I play Rust. I commentate Rust. Of course I'm an arsehole.
It's a requirement.
It's a requirement. Do you like causing people pain and trouble? Yeah, hello.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
All good. And see you peeking around here. Red Lion Misk. Literally living up to his name, but hasn't taken the risk yet. See ya with Big Pappy T. Made the play here. Took out Crazy Throw in 4th place. So that does put CU themselves into second, 134 to 143 in kittens. So really close. Big Puppy gets taken out. I'm sure that'd be quite satisfying if they ever shot him. And all good. Yeah, a little bit too late to the party. Another raid a bit further north. Old Heads going in on... Actually, whose base is this? Because Lean Team... I can't type properly.
Lika?
Yeah, this is Lika's base. Lika. Lean Team have been causing them a lot of trouble lately. Let's go in here. Oh, be brave. Feels like oh, Septante have gone to Yikes. That was one we were watching, but they were taking their time with. BG does pick that raid up. And that puts Yikes into top spot now as Lika go to Lean Team. And I couldn't see it because there's so much frigging boom going on. It's hard to tell where the smoke's coming from. Ah, dear. It's a difficult one today. It's like some weeks you get every TC and it's like, oh, isn't this fantastic? And then some weeks it's like, yeah.
As soon as you leave, or
yeah. But to be fair, obviously we do say about stuff with dev work and design ideas and things to come into the event. It is something we're looking at when a TC is exposed and there's a player, players can see it, that we get automatically, if we're in proximity ourselves, we get teleported to the camera spot. But again, lots of things in the works to make this a more, engaged viewing experience. For the time being, stuck with me. Bring you Voxy, lighting up Dave. Oh, crunch.
nice shot.
Nice shot indeed. Lean Team doing okay for themselves. 10th place, 100 points. They're ahead of RNC, which, most weeks you'd take that. So, and there's not much difference really up until you get to, say, the eliminated Crazy Throw. So, yeah. So again, reminder to everybody that any team in red is eliminated except for Team Everyone. They are still in the tournament until you see everyone has been eliminated. So, which, again, a great name to be saying out as a cast. Everyone's been eliminated. Oh, game over? No, the Team Everyone. Yeah, thanks. So, lovely dog owner.
That's their little jab at us. Or the other team.
Yeah. See, now I have a query about this as well. Lovely dog owner. Do they own a lovely dog or are they a lovely dog owner? Context is important. Know. Punctuation is important. And Lean Team Perez goes down to Old Heads. Coombs and the gang have turned up. Jamesy, you can see they're spelled backwards because he's super cool. And Jamesy gets shot by Fescon. He's not going to be happy with that. Fesk takes a hit. Old Heads are bringing in another Scrappy. I'm not sure what's going on here. Do they think this is Lean Team's base? Because Lean Team have just won this. So Old Heads might be here to raid. Yeah, Old Heads might be here to raid and find nothing because it's already been done. Oh, here we go.
No.
Little short. A little bit more on that. Have another try. Come on, I want to see you rocket a helicopter at the fucking ground. Come on. Smash it.
So would they just be trying to fight for the loot?
Potentially, but it could be Old Heads just don't know it's been taken either. So we've had gang eliminated, so we go down there quickly. This one, again, it's a well-done base, but quite thin. And you see Josky, X-Tone, all dead. Kirito for gang has been eliminated. Level officer as well. So, surprising to see some of the Russians build quite a small base. Normally you see the officer building a bit of a bigger pile. There's AK's base. Kazakh JK. Why Josky, X-Tone. That's more the size of base you want. NN are also coming in though. Big Dad, one-man army, Civs. Flex on a 10-kill streak. Where are NN on the leaderboard at the moment? So down in 17th place, 63 points. So not doing too much. As Zelensky starts to do the rounds here. Finding time out from defending Ukraine to come and slap some kids in Rust. You see the rest of Yikes.
Those streaks were Purple.
Yeah, 8 kills for Purple. Look at BG in the gang though. Pew Pew, 20, Mona, 456, all steaming on this. This base has been dealt with. They're going to realise quickly as well that this isn't the base to fight. They'll turn back on AKA very shortly, I imagine. But let's keep going. Let's find some more action. Got raid up in the northeast. base is this? This should be offline. What? Is this Xena's base? No, surely not. Hang on. Maybe they have. So maybe Xena are a man down, because it looks like Kittens are the ones raiding this base. 100%. So keep an eye on this. DX crunches his legs there. He-Hawk making some moves.
So when it shows offline, it's the base builder that you get whoever places TC.
Yeah, so whoever plays the TC registers as the builder. So when you do the command/prod, as we do, just for the casters to see whose base it is, it should tell us if they're online or not. And obviously in this case they're not. So that would make sense why Xena would slow down a bit. They're a man short, 6-man event. And Kittens are really turning up the heat now. Boom, that's just Vazgen here though too. There's Vazgen on the outside, sorry. Kittens on the inside. And Vazgen looking to make a push. They're currently second to last place, Vazgen, 56 points. Xena are the only team lower than them, so if they take it, Xena, they do jump up the board quite comfortably. But also, they would be last if they don't get this. If Kittens take this TC, Vazgen are last place, and that's not where they want to be. They're a better team than that with their players. Let's see how they get on though. Look inside as well though. 53 minutes to go. Basically starting to crumble. Kittens are methodically taking out the all the cubby holes for TC. Going from door to door to door. So a peek in there. That's not TC. Obviously it's 1 C4 for a sheet door, so we are allowed to peek that door if it's been C4'd. So yeah, C4 on the ladder. Yuki goes to the roof. Wasn't quick enough. Ladder's gone, but there's Yuki out on the roof. As is Kenji, taking a different pathway instead now. It's very much a slow and steady raid. You know, they're doing the right things. You just hurry up. I want to be entertained.
Like, I know slow and steady wins the race, but come on. So Kittens seem to be focusing on the on the inside, and the other team is trying to get in.
Yeah, Kittens one down here, blasting away. They've sealed doors, but again, just because they've shut up some doors doesn't mean they're safe.
No.
Very much feels like Kittens are fully in control here. Splashing into the corners, trying to get these garage doors out of the way as well. There you go. Generators there. They can take that. Take TC. Take turret out. If there's any operating. Trying to burn their way through this door. They know what's on the other side of the door because they've been through there. You can see above. So Hixar gets crunched. Yuka goes down too. There's another door down there. They've got to splash through that one too. It's all a bit steady on this one. Let's just check if anyone else got a raid going on that we can have a peek at too. So Enyo have been under attack from Bastard, which is surprising. I thought Bastard would be the ones that would be under attack from Enyo. And further north, Diana. They've been also given a bit of stick. We'll go back in on Xena though. You see there, Enyo's day value. Spam dropping, naughty boy. Yuka. Yeah, it's caught from behind. Lil Pick does go down though to Yuka's trade. Worthwhile for Xena at least.
Bastion is trying to push their way in.
I mean, there's a door there that takes 1 C4. Nope. So there's not TC. We know that's the door there, so probably need to take the next door off. Looking inside as well, Kittens. It's only Cookie and Alita left inside. The Hawk is down. Xena now sending someone upstairs to fight this. It's a good 1-for-1 trade in Kitten's favour, but again, Xena member is inside the same floor here as Alita. We'll find where they are. Hiding in here. Alita hasn't spotted them. Oh, here we go. Have now. I think that's Cookie back in
Got a
as
few
well.
doors closed, though.
Yeah, so there's a few doors closed, but it's looking very open.
It is.
I'm loath to stay here too much longer because it's taking its time. There's other stuff we could probably watch, but it feels like we're very close to a TC. There's so little base left.
So it's pretty much the doors on the upper floors are the only ones left, and with the roof floors.
It seemed that way. Looking on the outside of him, the outside's been absolutely battered around. Kittens have actually made their way downstairs even. Ground floor in it, which is a problem because obviously Vazgen are down there as well. Vazgen are the ones popping shots down here.
With 10 kill streak. Oh.
Cookie leads the charge out, takes out Mango. That's a crunch and a half onto Alita. Cookie goes down to Lil Pick 2. Vazgen in control.
And no more kittens inside the base.
No, they're all on the outside. So again, there you go. B-Hawk going back in. Wait, what? Did Iran just not notice that B-Hawk's not a teammate? Iran's, you're having a mare. What are you doing? I spoke highly of you before. Oh, DX to the cleanup as well. DX slapping down. What? What?
What?
What?
What?
Inky just wasn't killed. There you go.
Oh, okay.
So, maybe it was just they've got too close to each other and bumped each other out of the way of being shot. And there's Xena cleaning up as well.
This
So
is just
Xena,
the death corner.
Yeah, death corner. Hello, everyone's dead here. Xena get the cleanup on their own base defense zone. Seems that's died down a bit. Or this is a crash on purpose, or is this just bringing it up on the roof?
I guess the crash will.
There you go. Yeah, no, good, smart move. Break it down. So, seeing as the raid's a little bit staggered there, let's go check out in the southwest, because NASA under attack again.
Potato and RNC coming in.
Yep, Tato lived just behind them over the background there in the tree line. RNC, not actually sure where RNC from, but nearby as well. It's looking a bit worse for wear now with a bit of wooden protection.
Not good when you're running out of supplies.
No, but NASA have been heavily set on. And they will be getting some raid defense points. They're in 11th place, 114 points. You see Cuban Link for Old Heads on an 8-kill streak. And RNC Eve having to ladder up there. Oh, Eve can't get up.
One more try. One more try.
Unlucky.
Do it again.
So they might not physically be able to. So Eve might be in the shit there. And otherwise, NASA, you can see Eric, Xena gone to kittens. The second I leave them, fuck you.
Of course.
Of course. Especially when Vazgen are all over it. Xena then gets taken out by kittens. Whatever. Don't even care. Don't even like Rust.
That's what they all say. Love it and hate it.
Yeah. Right,
That is
Diana raiding everyone.
Should be the motto for this game.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. I don't even like the game. 3 hours, 3,000 hours later. Like, yeah, whatever.
Well past the time to return it. Moving quickly.
I did get memes, to be fair. Someone saying, oh, most of your time playing is casting these days. I was like, yeah, these days, but my time played on Rust still is like, even though over 1,000 hours, the casting-wise only really accounts for like 200, 250 of those hours tops.
Yeah. I was going to say,
Not that
only,
I'm
I mean,
Yeah.
2 to 3
Not that it's
hours per...
Yeah. Not that it's not scrub levels of playtime still anyway. I'm I would comfortably class myself as dog shit, but then again, some of the players in this event I've seen. You're thinking, you know what?
I definitely would be one of those players with 0 if I played this.
I know
but
I'm
I've
not
seen
very
really good. Oh, sorry. I've seen really good players come out of this tournament with 0 kills, so it's hard to come up with a lot of these sharpshooters.
It's the way around it. You've got to grub them in places they're not expecting people. Get them in the supermarket, the the train tunnels, that sort of thing. Beware they're not ready.
Rat them out.
Yep. So steady, but relatively ineffective raiding at the moment from Diana. So they bump into each other on the ladder. So let's go pick another raid. Down by supermarket. This looks like it's Bastard being picked on by somebody, and Lean Team are there. I'm surprised that Enyo... There you go. I was going to say, I'm surprised that Enyo aren't over. Enyo looting up with Date on top of the hill there. And this is Lean Team's little raid outpost. And there's the push down the hill. Enyo are in on Bastard, actually. Synergy's in there. Hoax is in there. Let's see who else is in the mix. Scripts are here as well, so that's a bit of a kick in the dick. Where are you? Rubbing. Yeah, there's your rat behaviour. See, learn from Max. Just where do you want me? Right, okay.
No one can see.
Yeah, so we just bounce around a bit here. Deepak's in downstairs. Synergy coming back in too. Sin, quick on the draw. Kashmir's in trouble here if he's not careful. As Bugle was on a 15 kill streak, so they can't raid, but they can certainly kill. And Diana. And here goes. Synergy takes a good shot on Jajaja. And there's another kill as well. I need to get some of these doors down there. I hear the C4 being thrown. Actually, he's on the floor here. Yes, on the floor here. There we go. Booming out the door here. Open up access to shooting floor. For a TC here, anyone?
Get quick. Drop down.
Ah, the big man's bag.
It's so like rare to see the actual bags inside the bases. Like I don't see them too often. It's more beds inside, correct?
Yeah, normally it's beds, but obviously you can have some bags as well.
Yeah, true. Might be able to sneak one in.
Yep, so I can hear the boom going off, but it's so much boom in so many places, it's very difficult to keep track of it in this space. Oh, somebody fucked up. Hoax. We'll cut Hoax some slack because Hoax hasn't played. This is his like second or third session since like a year. So Hoax has been a little bit rusty, and his flying skills may not be back up to scratch yet either.
As I say, most people's flying skills in this game are pretty rough, so...
Oh, Voxy gets caught on camera getting slapped by sad face. Again, it's a bit of a bit of a scuff grub match here. Let's go check out a bit further northeast. As I Am English is raiding on the Enyo again. So that will be... That's access to court. Hoax and Synergy are home. Somebody else is here soon. Can't see anyone there. Where are you at?
They should be running into each other soon.
He's blown into central core. Bang into core. That's what it was. I didn't see. So, one member taken out of Bastard. I'm English now. Rat mode inside.
And it's only one Inyo member in the base, correct?
There was two, but we can see obviously what happens next. Bastard's just trying to loot up a bit. We see Hoax is here. Who else is here? Synergy and Hoax, yep. So I'm not sure if Hoax realised or if he's just trying to go and raid defend. Oh, sorry, raid elsewhere. Maybe they're not too worried. Maybe TC's higher up and they don't need to deal with the man downstairs. But you've left a big hole in your base, boys. You know, if English takes out all your beds, takes all your loot.
Not going to be able to restock to go after.
Yeah.
Try that out.
Synergy goes down. And he will call that out in chat. He will have said, boys, I've been killed in my own base. Gets hoaxed too. This is worrying. Normally, like a curve like that, you often see before a TC. Coming back up.
Schmitty with Diana with 8 kill streak.
Ooh, yeah. Again, Diana doing well for kills today and currently in third place, 197 points. I'm English. Gets the kill and Synergy. Synergy's going to be aggravated. You can hear some of the doors going there. Hoax is back. Synergy's back. That's a ladder point. English gets Hoax again. And yeah, might need to just abandon the raid they're at the moment to get back and defend, because this is getting a bit scuffed now. I know Date was out looting up all the stuff for mats for raiding over on the launch dome. But the risk at the moment is that you're going to get done out of your base before you even get back with the loot to put in.
And who knows whenever Bastards, the rest of Bastards, will come in here. If they do put up a fight.
Exactly.
Or is Bastard currently raiding somebody else?
Yep. Daft Cushion chat says, just found the channel. Keep on keeping on. Appreciate anyone who's come to watch us. Obviously, do appreciate all the support we get. And again, a lot of people watching. As we see, oh, English goes down to Hoax and Deepex this time. There you go. You need some help shooting. Get Deepex in. That's that. Defended. And we have a lot of the streamers we get actually. They're playing the event, so all the people are watching them from first person point of view, and then they come back and watch the VODs. So we end up with thousands of VOD views, but not quite as many live views. So if you are watching this, obviously, really do appreciate your support.
Absolutely.
And looking at this, so Lean Team still picking on Bastard, but it's all a bit meh. So let's head back and check on Diana versus everyone before we go elsewhere again. They've repaired. No. No. There we go. Scripts all over the joints. There's a lot of walls. It's a bit disappointed so far that we've had, let's say, a lot of sort of fragmented PvP and raiding. Let's see. Big Puppy T goes down to WXW. Good counter kill from FOM1, but a good counter kill from Zell. And there's Zell's under that from Giraffe. It's just trade all over the shop.
All good. See ya. Script. Man.
So, let's go pick a new fight. Let's go have a look down on NASA again, because Iron Sea and Potato's still there. Danny's under a lot of damage already at home. Not sure what's going on there. Has there been an attack on their base? Or maybe Danny just forgot to heal up, not sure. Quick check on the side. No damage. Must have been previous bit of combat. Zach and 8 short for the 8 kill streak for Potato. I spoke too quickly. Just so excited. Fax has got behind
Very
Potato
exciting.
though. It is. I'm worried about Fax being behind them.
Yeah. That is a little disconcerting.
Yep. The flank. Opening you up to...
Tripler. Ooh, Kitten's coming in.
I was going to say, it doesn't seem like
Hey,
Kittens
Goddard.
have got any gear, but just bop him in the head. Done. Let's see what one can do here. Rat is right around the corner and you can hear them. Rat goes down.
Oh.
Kittens went one with the right move. Hid the angle just... Oh! There you go,
And,
Max.
oh, nice try, though.
Yep, Purpley was the one with the N249. Max was like, you know what? I'll leave you to focus on Fax, because Fax is pinned down over the back here. You can see how the rock goes under the ground. Gives a good bit of cover. Yeah, Potato aren't in the best position with Fax behind them. They need to flush him out. And in the meantime, RNC aren't really doing much for the base either. That has not even been wood repaired anymore. It's full repaired. NASA holding the ground. 9th place, 154. They're only 1 point behind Potato. You know, really, if they get a bunch of raid defense points shortly again as well, they can take 5th just by being here.
So in a situation like this where it's stalled out and you're just fighting for kits, would it be better to fall back, reload, get stuff, and then come back, or just keep fighting it out, getting kill points?
Logically, yes, but people in Rust don't think that way. You almost get blinkered. You know, which isn't meant to be as much of a diss as it is.
Yeah.
Because you're stuck in the fight, you want to go back and fight. The whole point of you being in the tournament is you want to fight and scrap. Some of these players will actually just throw themselves into the fight and think, fuck it, I don't care about winning, I care about beating that guy. And it, you know, whether it's T-God, whether it's Tryhard, Yogi, Danny, whoever, you know, there's always a player that somebody's got the backup about, and they go, no, I've got to beat that guy's annoyed me. Whether they've been, you know, they've talking shit or they've just killed me too many times and it's not fun. I want to be, you know, I want to set a point back to him. And so, I'll say grudge matches happen all the time. All the time.
Fax is finally out.
But look at Kittens, though. Fax goes down. Kittens have done exactly what Potato should have done. Sweep around, clean up, and now Kittens are coming in as a pack, and they will breeze through. They're top spot at the moment by 2 points, but they will breeze through Potato if they're not careful. All good here, too. Not much in the way of kit there. As that goes down, Kittens are going to really turn this up in a second. Now, is this Monsters on Yikes or is this Yikes on Monsters? This is Yikes on Monsters. Second place. Yep, second place raiding, while first place are making a move on someone else as well. If Yikes can get this done before Kittens can do anything to NASA, Yikes take top spot and the momentum is with Yikes. So, it's 32 minutes to go. It's all to play for. Really, I'm not expecting Diana to go for it because they've got to get everyone out of the tournament and they're just taking their sweet time over it. But yeah, there's a lot to be done between the top two. And even, realistically, Alaska could do something. You know, Diana could actually take the raid, but yeah, we'll see. I'm not convinced by them so far.
It shows that everyone is out.
Yeah, so that was the thing I said earlier. Everyone were the ones who broke their Twig TC.
Oh, right.
So okay, everyone is still technically in until it announces they're out because they fucked up. And again, if you are looking to play these tournaments and you do decide you want to move your TC, don't destroy it. use the code to move it, or ask an admin to do it. Mate.
Oh god.
Oh, bloody. So there's access to the floor below. That's presumably going to be access there as well. Yeah, there you go. Monsters Castle having a look. Not sure why Zelensky... Oh, Zelensky's further down. That was not Zelensky looking. Hop is the one trying to look up. Can't get the angle on the shot. Tries it, but not good enough. Swing around the side. Pew pew. Does get the hit onto Hop. Hop is crawling now. It's a good angle from Pew pew. But look at the armoured. I mean, I'd be pretty confident with this base, even with a door missing.
Absolutely.
Oh, we've gone far through the wall. My bad. That was lucky. So, sometimes the camera just goes, wah, I don't want to know. Just give it a reset on that. So let's look at some boom over here. It's big noise. Alaska. Are Alaska being raided? Yes, they are. Dota were pushed by Alaska, and we thought, yeah, Alaska 4th place. They'll make a big push in Dota. Dota are 5th, and only just. So.
Now here what's we've been missing is the roof rockets. Just raiding each other, the neighbors.
Honestly, given what Alaska did.
Man, they are tearing them down.
Alan in chat, presumably cheering on Monsters. Well, guess what? We're on Monsters now. Sorry, no, we've been on Monster before. I've been on Dota now. I'm talking shit. Monster's getting rid of... Oh, there's TC! There's TC!
There's TC!
Finally! I've got a TC on camera that wasn't just the wreckage. You know he's screaming in chat, get me some boom. Something.
Yeah.
Ah, we have it. Alaska eliminated by Dota. Raid is over. Save your boom, boys. Don't need to. Or maybe you do. Okay. That puts Dota into a very close third place. And now suddenly, obviously I know Diana is still in the mix, but now we have a top 4.
Oh, and Bastard is eliminated.
Bastard had gone to Enyo. Crewmate, get... Sorry, Enyo. I know they're crewmate normally, but Enyo, get the take. Lean team were in the mix as well, so that puts Enyo into the mix. Look at that, a top 5. A top 5 where any one of them can win. 20 minutes to go. This is competitive.
So close.
Yeah. Now, obviously, disclaimer, I'm friends with Team Enyo. Like, so, obviously, I want my boys to do well. But BG's team in Yikes, Kittens have won quite a few times before as well. Dota just took out a raid there, but again, were they inflated by being next door to Alaska, just battering each other? We'll see what they can do
X
in the
was
time
eliminated
left.
by Vazgen.
Yep. That doesn't put Vazgen high enough, unfortunately. But again, Vazgen, one of those teams I thought maybe would have a bit of a push today. And instead, CU have done quite well. NASA have done quite well, RNC, surprisingly low down. And I'm hoping that RNC, maybe it's the Muhammad Ali rope-a-dope technique. Sit back, don't do a lot too early, then get a big push on someone. But equally, they are stuck on NASA. If RNC take these guys, they go 207 points. That puts them into 6th place behind Diana. I just feel like they've sort of...
Potato and Kittens, and yeah, they're
exactly.
not getting the...
And that's the worry for as well with Kittens. Like, Kittens will get PvP points here, and Kittens have breached into this watchtower, and it's, it's the smart move to do. Get them out of these little shithole boxes. Just keep them away from... Stop letting them have, like, all the angles on you, Deny them. You dial them back into one location, then you start to work your way and press them in, press them in, press them in.
Thanks.
But I worry that too many teams have spent too much time here on NASA. Like, NASA are going to be happy with this if they stay standing. Considering they've had 3 or 4 different raid teams on them, that's fine. The base stood the test of time. We'll probably see the same build again in NA from them. But really now, if Kittens are serious about winning this event, they've got to come in hard on this. Got to be a sweet, just blow through the walls, blow through the tower, blow through the side, you're in. We control this. At the moment,
yeah, Potato and RNC definitely need this, but
exactly.
I don't know with the pushback from NASA and Kittens if they're going
and
to
we've seen not so much Potato, but RNC definitely. We've seen that they've made a big push before when they take a last-minute TC, so last 20 minutes, and then suddenly on a rampage. So could see something like that happen here. Let's go back and check on Monsters and Yikes, because again, this was a potential for our winners in the tournament. Monsters are really struggling. Cyclu3 in chat says, how do you get free skins? Obviously, it says there, rustoria.co/rustypot. If the link's not working, you can just head straight to RustyPot itself. But basically, if you're coming through the base Invaders tournaments, RustyPot does allow people a free sample of skins to compete with and to bet on. Obviously, we always say, gamble aware. Gambling's not for kids. I know Rust is and Twitch itself's open to 13+. Rust itself's open to 18+. And that's partly why we're in sponsorship with them. It is an adults entertainment option in terms of the gambling. But it is, it is a good bit of fun here and there, having a little flutter. I know quite a lot of the Rustoria players and staff have dabbled in it. So they do give you, almost like when you join up with any other betting company, they give you a free taster to start with. This is exactly what RustyPot are doing. But it's not always about those skins as well. We also do run skins when we've got the creator skins available. So, if ever you're trying to get drops for the skins when creator drops are up, Rustoria servers does allow them to happen through the stream as well, through watching. And often, quite a lot of players who were getting the skins are in that tournament anyway.
I was going to say, the general drop should be going on, or are they currently going on, or in a little bit?
Yeah, so general drops are up at the moment, which I think they are, then yeah, they will be able to get redeemed through this. Obviously, again, you can check twitch.tv/drops for what's going down at the moment. As we just see, so Vodka picking up Num is down, but they'll shoot through the floor. I mean, if we were to have a quick look at the twitch.tv/drops, see. Campaign was, it might not have started yet, you see, because again, we have so many different drops going on. Yeah, nothing's showing up at the moment, but again, when they are, you can redeem them. And you can check twitch.tv/inventory/drops as well for what drops are available and what drops you are eligible for too. So, that's another thing. I'm presuming that door's an exit, not TC. Yes, it is.
There
Thank
we go.
fuck for that. I was like,
We got lucky there.
please don't be like trying to double bluff people. That's not TC. And it is. So just looking around again, Yikes, full in control, but Kittens is so close behind. Raid just north of us as well. Who's on this? This is NN pushing AKA. I did think somebody else would push AKA, but NN have been quite aggressive today. Despite being in last place, they're so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, so 18th place technically for NN. And they're last place, but they've been picking fights with everyone they can do, so they're more about the shooting than the raiding, evidently. We'll see what they can do. So they've ripped open a bit of a side here, push through. One-man army goes down. AK. They don't seem relatively, troubled by this. They've lost a bit of base, but nothing too spectacular. As we follow Civs through. Civs gets crunched. Just blipped apart. And then you can see AK turret watching the floors as well. As Flex gets himself a kill streak. It's just not enough for NN. You've got to be pushing a bit more. AK are also the next lowest team down, so between the two of them, makes sense picking the fight, but it's a bit of a grudge match rather than any sort of progress raiding. Go back over to
I'm not
NASA then.
seeing many rockets over there.
Yeah, and that's the thing. So we saw in the charity event 5-mans, tons of raiding, tons of rockets, people just griefing each other left, right, and centre. It was aggressive. We saw last Sunday with the EU event. Again, similar, quite aggressive with the 10-man raiding. And this weekend with the 6, not quite as much. The PvP's there, as it always is, but the raiding seems very much fragmented, very much broken up. And I don't... Oh! You bastards!
There we They finally got it. Where was it?
It must have been in here. I saw the boom coming from up here, so there you go. NASA eliminated by RNC. RNC now in 6th place, 216 points. And this is what I mean about RNC. If they were the ones to get this, and they have, now they've suddenly got a line to the win. They're only 39 points off top spot. A TC now would put them top. And that would... Actually, no, they're 2 points off. There you go. Yikes just jumped out a couple more points. But still, a TC puts them bang in the mix. Yikes need a TC to stay ahead. Kittens needed this. Haven't got it. Diana, well, we'll see what Diana do. But certainly now, I'd say top 4 really contention. Yikes, Kittens, Enyo, RNC. Maybe one of my picks. Let's see who gets what. And again, especially as well for them retreating there, you need to get back, group up, get yourself out, find a new raid. If teams like All Good can just grief and stop you going home, you are just not in a good spot. So it's getting really difficult. Somebody's pushing. Is this? There you go. Enyo picking on Diana. This is what I want to see.
Go.
268 for Enyo if they got the TC. That would be putting them like 9 points in the lead over Yikes.
Oh.
So take ourselves very delicately down here. Again, inside the last 5 minutes, we're on a 5-minute stream delay, so inside the last 5 minutes, we are safe to peek through doors. But until then, anything like that is because Kaz is a fucking idiot. So I'm not one to shy away from self-criticism.
Oh, I'm not either. If I fuck up, I own it.
Yeah. The problem comes when you get into self-deprecation and everyone's like, "Are you okay? You're picking on yourself." I'm like, yeah, it's just funny. Jokes are funny.
Yes, they are.
So, blowing through doors. There's an access point to shooting for as well. Again, Enyo making swift strides here. Want to keep hearing boom, though. It's got to keep hearing boom. And the beauty as well is, if Enyo can take this... Yeah, sorry. If Enyo can take this over Diana and get rid of them, we know everyone weren't that great position either. Enyo could literally steamroll through this and steamroll for everyone. And potentially win that way. Just 2 quick TC takes, 80 points. So... See, Vazgen have woken up to the threat. Lean Team Fest can't open up to the threat. Cheese and Kashmir coming in for Enyo from the airfield. Presumably they've got some boom or something from the airfield. That's why they've come from that way. So the monument does have some good loot. And again, while we are in the last 20 minutes, obviously, if you have got anyone you want us to show you, make it known to us. Let us know who you want us to see. We can bounce around the map as and who you wish. So just bring all the fights we can. Obviously, we want to show you who's winning, who's raiding, who's doing what. But ultimately, the viewer is the master, and we'll do what we can to give you the best show. Ooh, Deepex, what are you doing? Oh. Ah, trying to blow a breach in for Kashmir. That's what it is.
Don't stand too close, Cash.
Yeah. Everyone's popping a shot as well. Bugle is still outside, spawning back in. That's how bad the fight is there. As Nikita takes her Kashmir. So, and there's Date in the distance as well.
Bastion has realized that Date is over there.
Yeah. Or is he just looking at the shooting floor? It's hard to tell. Are you okay? No, he's putting a hollow on. That's what it was. Let's Date now. Ooh, Pekingese. Horse in it. There you go.
Oh, okay. I was like, he is moving pretty damn fast.
Even the game's having trouble keeping up with him. So Date's taking a sweep move around. Nikita's taking out cheese and not concerned, dude. So Dynamite having trouble are having trouble getting back in. And sitting in control at the top though, but they are sitting on the shooting floor and just keeping themselves at a safe point. Dyna's base is pretty firm. Sheet, look at the armoured ceiling there. It's going to be hard work. Let's have a quick look down in P16. The scripts are making a move. So this is Old Heads. Old Heads currently in 9th place, 171 points. If Script get this, they go to 189. They would jump themselves into 7th place.
Take care of those beds.
So we've got 17 teams left. Only 14 show on the scoreboard at the end. So let's see if we can get the 3 out of the way and have you a clean, full scoreboard at the end. There's that door. Oh, there's some loot for the wall. What's James's name? Oh yeah, this is James. So yeah, Old Head's James's base. There you go. Coming back in from that way. Dave's on a 10 kill streak. Script getting slapped here.
Oh,
I think
wow.
Dave's just been a murder spree.
A nice pushback.
Yep, I'm trying to be careful where I go here because don't really want to give anything away. And it looks, yeah, Old Heads have defended. Nice work from Dave there. Coombs, just having a look, but otherwise, yeah, in a safe position. They'll get some raid defense points for it. Currently in the 8th place, 179 points. Only 1 off C yet. Bit of a way off RNC, so don't know if they'll take over them, but see. Here's the boom down here. Yikes, really committing to monsters, but so now Dota. 3rd place Dota, they would go first if they steal this off. Yikes.
AKA? Is this AKA space?
No, this is monsters.
Okay. Well,
AKA we're fighting. AKA fighting NM.
Okay.
At the moment, though, so yikes, deeper monsters. Look how armoured the base is. We've got 16 minutes exactly to go. As Genos jumps out the window, gets shot, dead. You are done, sir. Zelensky now, naked. X-Tone's out there too. Hasn't spotted him. Ran the other way. Still ran the other way. X-Tone just looping behind. Mona has spotted them. So is 20. Wall goes up. And then Mona gets a gun here. Nope. X-Tone kills Mona. Back onto timer you go. So where's that? Where's the boom? I can hear boom. Old Heads are looting that up. Oh no, Dota's base. Sorry, this hasn't showed up on the map yet. Dota are being raided quickly by Old Heads. Jamesy and co are pushing this rapidly. I was thinking this is an old base that had been raided. There you go. Dota paying the price for their gamble. Techies is back. Pudge is back. Pudge goes down the shooting floor. Techies is inside. Let's get some doors open, boys.
They're trying to move fast.
Yep, splashing away in maximum damage through. They clearly expect it to be an Advent style base, but inside the walls, and they're right to assume that. Again, you can see, you know, by looking around there, there's a double door there. You know there's a double door there. Very surprised they didn't put a C4 or something on there, or a rocket splash it. Try and work their way through there. Oh, maybe the cops are shot at it, I don't know. Booms goes down, but Phantom Lancer goes down too. It's a good kill from QP onto Void Spirit. Now, I see Potato on the map. Is that Max lurking around here? Yes, it is. Grub himself. Grub, look at you. Is that
Any
blue
way
in my
you
hair?
can.
I might as well help myself, yes. Yep, any way you can.
Sneak on in. Oh, and
Yeah,
he
pretty
took
much
him down.
the BlastRites school of raiding. Just, right, here's how you want to be a complete ass. And just like... see that little corner under the stairs? Hide in there. You see this little shadow underneath that? Don't hide there because you get spotted and stuck.
Oh. That could have been bad.
It could have been, but he killed Phantom Lancer, so that was even worse. He got spotted and then killed the guy who spotted him while he was stuck.
He thought about going
And gets
after
him
it, but
again. Oh no. Don't recognise this door.
that's Shacky's.
Ah, that's why. Yeah.
Pretty door. Kind of a weird.
RNG Rogue X says, can you show the stats of the top 10 at the end? We certainly will do. Obviously, I know we didn't go into too much detail with the Stand With Ukraine event, but yeah, it's definitely something we try and show at the end of the tournament, so we'll do our best to bring you. It'd be top 14, actually, would be what we show you. But particularly interested to see, obviously, our top 5 or 6, see how they've performed to date. Particularly with the same, you know, fragmented raiding, feels like it's going to be very PvP heavy. With 12 minutes to go. You're hearing some big boom over there. Oh! Kittens are below. Kittens are building. They're committing to this. I want to check as well. Is this Yikes' base? Yes, it is. So Kittens are going to try and push onto Yikes and then push into monsters. Well, push onto Yikes in the field and then monsters. There's one. Get Zelensky. Four, 5, 6 coming down now. Spots one. Takes him low. Nikita 8-kill streak. The second nothing's happening, we come across here and everything's happening.
4, 5, 6 is trying to find one. The numbers are after each other.
Yep, I wonder if 2-3's out there as well. Oh, there's 2-0. For fuck's sake. This game's stupid.
It is, but
X10.
we love it.
Oh yeah, X10 for AK. Again, you know, just getting in the mix, causing some trouble. AK on 146 points. They've moved themselves away from the last spot. So all good, and then below them. The monsters are holding out. Burnsy and co are still in it. The oil team. You know, they're a big stream group on YouTube. They know where to fight their corner. Kittens brace themselves for the fight. Full commitment. Smoke going down outside Yikes' base as well. Yikes are clearly worried by Kittens rocking up on this. Here comes Mona, actually. Let's have a quick check. One goes down. There you go. Oh, no, no. C4 bombing. Wow. 6 HP for Kittens. 0 HP for Kittens.
Nice.
You are dead.
Taking out
And
their
yeah.
beds.
Yeah, Mona's got the right idea. Take out the beds. Kittens, force them off. Under 10 minutes now. Yikes, 293 in the lead. Kittens second, 279.
There we go.
Nicely done. Let's have a quick check. Got a raid up in J12. All good. Still under attack again. Actually, this is all good. Yes, it is. So somebody's had a poke at all good another time. Diana. Vazgen have taken over the raid, and Diana So Enyo have been pushed out. We're only a few points behind Diana though. I think a few points behind Dota too. Sebastian takes an Exo, trying to shotgun me. Nope. So Nikita gets 10 kill streak. Schmitty kills Mango. Nikita counters. Now you see everyone are thinking, you know what? We fancy a bit of this. Diana have pissed off all of them. And they've got a massive hole in their base. And we've got 10 minutes just to throw ourselves at this base and just fuck them off. But Diana are in third place. And if Diana get enough kills defending, enough raid points defending as well, Diana could jump second. Very surprised if they jump first off the raid defense points. They'd need quite a heavy raid on them up until the end of it. PvP points to count as well. It's looking alright for them. I say a top 3 finish for Diana is a great event for them. It's very close with Dota, 1 point behind them. See, Lil Pit goes down to Deepex. Arans gets muted by the admin for chatting shit, no doubt. RNC are going in Potato. This is interesting. So RNC take this, stay on to 281. Wouldn't be enough for top 2. Yeah, wouldn't be enough for top 2. However, if they got some PvP kills in the mix as well as they are doing. So at the moment, 40 points now puts them joint with Kittens. Any more kills would put them in a better spot than that. I don't know, it feels to me like Yikes have got this event sewn up, but it's hard to say. You can never rule out RNC properly. See, Ed Tripler and Eclipse though, sat afar. Trading with Danny on the rooftop. Eclipse gets slotted by Danny. No nonsense taken there. The boom is still coming in, and Ratty's still outside. Zach goes down. Fabinho goes down. Next, the Bonobo spawning in below us inside this little base hut. There's the door on this. There you go. Max comes out with some boom. What's he looking for? What is he looking for? Gate gets shut, so Zach's like, thanks. Oh, there's Fax behind you.
Behind him.
Oh no. Make a note of the time for me blast. That's going in the highlights.
Will do.
Purple slots down on Fax. There you go. Get the man out of the camp. There's a couple of breaches in the account in the wall. Sorry. Stone compound. Again, much prefer stone to the wooden, even though they live in the forest and wood's easy access. But very much steady goes here. Let's have a quick check. RNC getting raided by Potato while Potato raiding RNC. So
well, tit for tat.
Yeah, tit for tat. RNC feeling Potato, yes.
Well, I'm sure Potato's feeling the need. They need to get a TC rather than defend.
Well, Fax cleans up. That was super easy. So
yeah.
So it's just going to give them some raid defense points, which again plays into RNC's hands that are tied with Enyo in 5th place, 254. If they take a TC now, they are jumping 2nd spot. Quick check over here. 5 minutes 45 to go.
He is pushing.
Sia out on the move as well. See where they're going. Currently in 10th place, 189 points. A raid take here doesn't put them anywhere too exciting. Would maybe jump them into 7th at best. So, I mean, it's not the greatest way to land a helicopter, but there you go.
It worked.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're not dead, so.
Yeah, Dota are coming. Everybody's trying to get this
AK,
TC.
so, yeah, exactly. See you there, Dota. The monsters defend the base. Monsters are in 7th place at the moment, so TC take for them. That's, you know, being taken would suck. They're in a good position.
Yeah, the kid.
Right, that's a
Man,
lot. That's
everybody's
a lot.
coming to this
That
party.
is a lot of boom. Who is this? NN. NN. I said they're in last place, 110 points. They don't want to be there. This is a heavy hit now, just all-out war. Burn your way through.
Absolutely, got to use this last 5 minutes or 4 minutes, I should say.
Just checking TC's not in one of these little stupid bits. You never know. You never know.
It's very true.
I'm not going to peek much. Just
We're
want to check
near.
it's not on this side yet. So it's not. Doesn't seem to be on this side for them. But NN slapping away. We've got raids elsewhere as well. Let's go check in on them. All good. And script now. This looks like script space, not all goods. Yes, it is. Second I get here, it goes quiet.
Yeah.
Been a lot of that today. This is not,
Yeah, just a big
yeah.
boom and then nothing.
Yeah,
Like, that's all of our rockets. That's all we had.
one and done.
A lot of way to get through those big bases.
Yeah. So Diana
Pretty much.
sitting really comfortable. Obviously, RNC are just behind them. So is Dota. Diana probably will make a top 5 finish now rather than top 3. But say everyone are pushing them. Look at how we're inside. Booming the way through. Obviously, we can check doors. No, that's clear. They've gone. To be fair, they've gone through so many of these walls. I'd be obviously be disappointed if it was ground floor TC, but
Never know.
you never know. Some of these teams need don't. So yeah, I mean, we look at how much work they're putting to get through them. A lot of these doors are gone. Diana are clinging onto this. Everyone are making the right move. They're down to shotgun defending, you know. You can hear them down below. This is close. I think TC could be found on here, but again, everyone have been raided for so long. 2:24 to go.
The roof doors all gone.
I just don't know if they have the boom to deal with this. Whereas Vazgen, if they committed to it, maybe they could.
Yeah.
Let's have a quick look down the east coast as well. Lean team. This was, or is rather, the Enyo base. There you go. Enyo are still online. Lean team having a look. Enyo currently 4th, 278. And that was them ahead of us. So Enyo are going in for a finale. They don't think, they don't feel like there's any point defending with 1:48 to go.
Not with how structurally sound.
So they're obviously they're definitely going back for Diana and say how weak it is. Quick check below us. See ya down here. The raid obviously on NN and AKA. Not sure why the server said GG gamers. Raid's not over yet. Still plenty of time. Still plenty of time. Yikes! Still inside monsters. Kittens here, Dota here, Old Heads here. It's just a bit of a fuckfest. As we go a bit further south again, you can see Old Heads and Dota at it. So this is taking a bit more of a battering down here. But again, with so little time left.
Yeah, the closest ones I think is on that Diana base. That even has a chance to find TC.
Yeah, Date
Monster
Value's
seems
dead.
to be defending it really well.
I'm just checking because Date's dead. Where are the rest of the team? Where have your team gone? They're at home. Oh, they're getting raided. They are getting raided, so that's what they've done. They've bailed. They have gone home and defended.
Oh,
35
get a defense
seconds.
in.
Yeah. So they'll get some raid defense points for this. If they're lucky, it might put them into 5th place ahead of RNC. Maybe. To be close. There's only a point in it on Diana as well. We're going to go back, though, to the raid. Oh, not that one. That's the one, sorry. We're going to go back to Yikes. Probable winners here as the FPS eats a massive bag of shit. Last 5 seconds then. And so there's your scoreboard. If you are looking to steal this for afterwards. And we are done. Done. Event is over. So,
Yikes takes first.
Yeah, Yikes are our winners, say 349 points. Kitten second, 321. Diana a surprisingly close third, 317. With their base in tatters after they just did. That was fair. Diana didn't do a lot today and still did a lot. So, you know, they were very much available to be taken at the same time. Dota 4302 survived Alaska and countered. That was good. Enyo 5th. So their raid defense points kicked in at the end there against the lean team in 14th. So that just jumped Morar and C, who then, 2 points behind in 6th. Monsters 7th, surviving all the raiders below you, as you see. Monsters still in their base. 8 Potato, 9 Old Heads, 10 Sia, 11 Vazgen, 12 Script, 13 AKA, and 14 Lean Team. So that brings us to an end, but we're going to go through the stats quickly, and obviously we'll try as well, just to see if people are up for a quick chat post-event. Obviously, you can't guarantee anything. These players have got another event coming up with the NA tournament, so if they're game, they're game. If not, we'll leave them be. But just to point out who was in that team, by the way, yikes. Albin, Papayaga, Deathwing, Selfish, BG, Trousy, and Vzoe. So, not surprising they won.
Very
But
strong team.
close. It was very close. And if we go for the stats, looking at this, 1 raid complete, 1 no defenses, 307 kills. There's your PvP. Pew Pew, top 62. Zelensky, 55. I'm going to guess you Deathwing Zelensky. Mona on 54. 456, 52, 20 on 47, and Builder BG on 37. Which again is good for a builder.
Yeah. I was going to say that's really good for the builder.
Let's have a look at Kittens. Again, Kittens, 2 raids, 1 defense, 100 odd less kills. I'll say, 101 less kills. Fewer kills, should we say, rather. Alita topping the table there for them. 46, 44, 35, 35, 24, 22. Which is not bad at all between them. It's a good split. Then we get to Diana. 3 raid defenses, no raids completed. How long did they spend raiding? They were raiding everyone when Trev was still casting with us today.
Oh, jeez. And that was still going on.
Exactly. That's how long we've been gone. It was a case of Trev was still raiding, watching us raid, and just absolutely. I don't know. I feel bad. Like if Diana had got that raid done, Diana win.
Yeah, their PvP was amazing.
Yeah, but if Diana do get that raid on everyone and take them out, do Diana get taken out themselves because they've drawn attention to themselves? If Diana got that TC, does that make them a prime target in actually other teams like Vazgen? Do they commit heavier? So you never know. So all the maybe, sorry. And then it goes Team 4 Dota. 8 raid defenses. What the fuck? 1 raid,
gosh.
8 defenses, negative KD8 as you'd expect from a raid defense team. Void Spirit the build there, 9 kills. Phantom Lancer top in with 43, Anti-Mage 40. Again, they were in the wars. So
yeah,
good effort from them. Enyo 5th, 2 and 5. So again, 2 and 5. So similar situation. Synergy, top of the pile there. He'll be very happy with that. 51 kills. Deepex 30. Come on, Kashmir, 20 cheese. Only 19 for Hoax. Still getting his eye back in. And 10 for date value. But still 2 raids. Has anyone else got more than 2 raids yet? So they're tied at the moment with Kittens for 2 raids. 1 and 3 for RNC. Ed Triplet. Clearly around tripling people, but nothing too spectacular. Again, no raids, 2 defenses for Monsters. Negative KD as you expect. Genos, obviously the one pulling away there. But Num and Burnsy doing alright for themselves too. Potato, 8th. 1 raid, 1 defense. Negative KDA, surprisingly. Danny actually had more kills than Yes, so I'm not sure whether Danny was building. If he was, well, then the builder beat you. But Purple out on top. And we did see a couple of kill streaks from Purple, so no surprise there. Old Heads in 9th. And again, you can start to see 1 raid, 3 defenses, just about positive KDA. But you start to see as we get lower down the leaderboard as well, the kill scores have gone from the likes of the 50s, the 40s, down into the 30s now.
Yeah.
Sia, again, 2 raids, 1 defense. So Sia, Enyo, and Kittens, the only teams to get 2 raids done. I'll say kill scores
but
there.
their kills are not that high.
No, the kills are really low down as we start to get down to 10th. Vazgen, 11th, 1 and 1 kills again. Nikita popping off with 51, but otherwise quite low with the bottom end of the team. 12 Script, 1 and 3. Again, back into the 20s, very close levels there. 13 AK, 1 and 2. Negative KD on them. A lot of under attack though, obviously 2 raid defenses, but it was heavy raids on them. And then finally on the leaderboard, Lean Team, 158. 1 raid, no defenses. You see Voxy just nicking top over Panther and Thescon with 26 kills. Obviously, there were a few more teams. We did say at the end, there are a few more teams showing that to won't make this last list. There are about 3 or 4 teams that don't make it for the top 10. Sorry, top 14 list we have on the screen even. So, do check out the VOD, watch it back to get that full list. That's going to do it for us, though. Obviously, I have spoken to Quick Check with Team Yikes, but obviously they're going to get themselves ready for the NA event, so we'll try and catch whoever wins NA event instead, once people are done there, rather than trying to catch people as they go to shower and eat and stuff. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you, Blast, for coming and helping.
Absolutely.
And, that's quite appreciate it. And we'll be back. Ooh, what time is it now? About an hour and 15 minutes, hour and 20 minutes for the NA event. Again, still 6 months. Be cast by myself and probably Blast, but obviously we'll see. We're chopping and changing on the casters. Maybe if we have a different co-cast for that one. But do join us and say back on here in about an hour and 15 minutes, and we'll go for round 2, the NA tournament. Thanks for watching.